Hello again, YouTube. Bradley Viking here. Just hoping all of you are chasing your fitness and your life goals as hard as you can. And today I want to talk about the dynamic of working out with a personal trainer, something I did for many years. That was actually how I started off my fitness journey back when I was 16. My dad and my older sister were working with a personal trainer, and I was a overweight young person. Well, I'm still, but yeah, I was quite chubby. And they suggested that I start working out with this personal trainer who's a close family friend, like my sister nannied his kids, so definitely someone we knew and trusted, and was someone very helpful for just learning the basics of how to move in the exercises. And so we got our pros and cons list. Pros of a personal trainer is you get that one-on-one attention, which I don't know about you, but when I'm learning something, I find I work very well given one-on-one attention. And because it's one-on-one, it's tailored to your specific needs, as opposed to a group fitness class, which has to apply to a group of people, but like, your personal needs, whether it's I need to punch things because I like punching things, that's something for me, or you have an injury, they need to accommodate it, or some kind of condition, or just you need to learn how to do the movements, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's running, whether it's spin kicking something to death. You need to learn in your own particular learning style. They can accommodate for that, right? Most times when you're in a classroom setting, whether you're doing fitness or just learning math, it's classroom setting. It's going to be tailored to a specific learning style. We got about three learning styles. That's another video. Regardless, personal trainer can definitely focus in on you, help you out. Plus, most of them make very good friends. I think it is essential that there needs to be a sort of friendship chemistry between a trainer and the client. The cons of a trainer are mainly financial, is the fact that, like, in all the four main partner group settings, right, working out by yourself, working out with a friend, or group fitness, or a personal trainer, like, personal trainer is gonna be the most expensive. Unless you get some ridiculous, like, group fitness class. Like, if you're going around bar hunting, the lowest rate personal trainer is not gonna compare to the lowest rate group fitness class or just having a gym membership. However, you get what you pay for. And that personalized one-on-one attention is very helpful. And it's also just very useful to get to the workouts. If you're someone who's less accountable for the workouts, it's like the fact that, okay, I'm paying this person all this money, right? You can pay anywhere from like $40 to $80 for a session, depending on the trainer, or even more. Right, that's per session. That's usually like hour-long session. So imagine, say, we'll go in the middle, $60 for an hour. You usually buy groups of sessions, right? You buy 10, 12, 20 sessions is how the standard format you make. So I've already spent, so do some math. It's a lot of money. I've spent a lot of money. I'm not going to skip out on this, right? I'm going to come and make my money's worth. And usually they will charge you a session. If you have to last minute cancel on them, like, yo, personal trainer, if you call them an hour before, like, I'm not going to be there because I'm a lazy asshole. Or you just, like, don't, if you ghost them, like, yeah, that's your money going down the drain. They go take a lunch break. Like, sweet, my client canceled me. Or actually what they'll do is they'll then move another client who's more reliable up into your slot if you have a nice little time slot there. So thank you for people who canceled on trainers I've used and allowed me to have better time slots. The other thing, because you get that personalized attention, they can be in the time slot that works for you, right? That was a disadvantage of the group fitness class. You have to have the specific time slot. But because you're hiring this person, you, depending on their availability, I mean, it is a human being, they can only be so available, but if this is their full-time job, they should be able to, if I need, like, I used to work out 5 a.m. before work. That was actually my trainer's idea. It's like, Darren, I think I have to quit doing sessions with you because I've got this job and I'm working from, 7 to 6 and and they're not going to let me take off at lunch to just go work out. And he's like, okay, we'll come in at 5. So I would come in at 5 and I'd work out before I go to work. I'd do that 2 days a week. Another disadvantage, I wasn't using the personal trainer effectively, how you should be using it, unless you're like celebrity rich and you can like get your, like you can just work out with them all week, is you should be using it for like 2 sessions and then 1 or 2 sessions a week, and then working out on your own or with a friend in the gym using what you've learned if you want to make consistent results. Definitely, I made results, but I would have made faster, better, more good results if I was working out in the gym with myself. That was more muscle gains. I was getting lots of cardio gains because I would work out with him, and then I would do Muay Thai, my Muay Thai classes. So my cardio, out of this world. So that's a thing to consider. All right, let's try to summarize here because that's, but yeah. That is that with personal trainers. All right, before we summarize, an alternate to an in-person personal trainer, which is like the best, right? Because they can be there, seeing your form, seeing, okay, your squat needs to be fixed because you're, lean forward, or like your deadlift sucks, or like no, lift here, and they can be there, be like encourage you. Like, it is great having someone who's basically paid to just be your friend, like hear about your problems, and to encourage, like, no, I believe you can do this. But they're also like, a good one knows when to back off. When like, okay, no, I see you're dying. Take a breath, take a shot of water. That's how it was phrased to me. Take a shot of water, and then like we'll see if we can like do this again. Or times where he'd be like, "Oh, you can't move. Okay, here we're just gonna stretch. Like we're gonna stretch, right? They're not gonna push you to where you kill yourself, but they will try to make you the best version of yourself, and they will encourage the hell out of you, and they'll get to know you, and they'll figure out the things that make you tick. So it's like, and a good one can accommodate, and like, yeah, Darren would say all sorts of superhero or movie stuff. And how many girls I told him about, not the like Brad's player, but like more like, oh, Darren, I was chatting with the girl on day up, and then like next week, yeah, she ghosted me. Or I have this crush, or like, ugh, work sucks, stuff like that. They're very useful friends. It's very nice to have a friend you bought. Although the friendship can still be genuine. And even now, like, I still text him about my fights. I still let him know, like, here's how it's going, even though I'm not working with him right now. But the alternate to your impersonal one, which is your best, but it is the most pricey, is your online coach, which you can have accountability, and most of them are pretty available to talk to, like, 24/7. Give or take. I mean, again, they're humans, they sleep. But they can keep you accountable, check in, and they're just very useful to have questions, encouragement, what have you. Like, a lot of what I did with Erin was just honestly encouragement, or just like, Erin, this is awesome, and I need you to cheer with me. And she was always there to be like, yeah, that's so awesome. Or to sometimes like take my ego down a peg and make fun of me a little bit, because I also needed that. So that's good. And they are, because of what they provide, because they're just telling you to go do the workouts, and they're just like answering questions, and they're giving you a meal plan. I mean, depending on all of it, they overall tend to be far less expensive than the in the gym personal trainer. Maybe because it's not hourly rate. It depends how you look at it. But definitely, if you take, but my main advice for personal trainer is, it can be a big expense if you're not taking full advantage of it. But if you take full advantage, take what they teach you and then move on with it. Like, move forward, do other things. Then they are worth every penny. And even now, like, when I'm working out, I still, like, look to my form, like, especially my tricep pulls. I'm like, okay, what did Darren say about this? How did we do this? What did I learn? And, yeah, that was, like, it was 10 years of education. Okay, it wasn't quite 10. No, it was. Wow, that was a long time. So there is my thoughts on personal trainers. I'll hopefully be back to you soon with my thoughts on working out by yourself and just working out with a friend who's not bought. Don't buy all of your friends.